Hi there, this is James from James Shipway Guitar and welcome to another Quick Licks video. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 classic licks from the playing of Carlos Santana, all taken from his recording Black Magic Woman. All these licks are in the key of D minor, played up around the 10th fret using D minor pentatonics and D blues scale patterns. If you want the free tab workbook that goes with this lesson, then click the link under this video and you can grab that on the next page. Okay, I think it's time we dived into the first lick, so let's get started. This is one of Carlos's most famous licks and kicks off the Black Magic Woman solo. Let's take a close-up look at how we play it. We're in the D minor pentatonic scale up around the 10th fret. I'm starting by picking the top E at the 10th fret, then play the B string at the 13th fret. I'm going to reach up with my 3rd finger for that note. Now bend that note up and let it down again, and then pull off to your 1st finger at the 10th fret. Now grab it and bend it again and hold it for a moment. Slowly let it down and pull off to your 1st finger back at 10 again. Now grab the 13th fret on the B string again and bend it up. Now we're going to do this. So I'm playing 10 on the top E string, 13 down to 10 on the B string, then picking 12 on the G string. Now I'm going to pick that again and bend it up, let it down and pull off to my 1st finger at 10, and then move that down to 9 on the G string. So that gives us this so far. You notice this G string note at the 9th fret isn't actually in the D minor pentatonic scale, but it's a cool note to add in to get a different sound, and it's something that Carlos does a lot. He also adds this note in up at the 12th fret on the top E string. This works really great with this D minor pentatonic scale again, and we're going to see him using this quite a lot in the next chunk of this lick. So let's have a look at how to play this part. Play the 10th fret on the B string, play the 13th on the B string, then play the 12th fret on the top E string. Hammer your 3rd finger onto 13 on the top E string, then pick 12 on the top again. Now we're going to pick 13 on the top E and pull it off down to 12 and then 10. Before grabbing this B string bend at the 13th fret, bending it up, slowly letting it down and pulling off to 10 on the B string. So here's what we got so far. The last part of this lick goes like this. To play this, I'm bending the 13th up at the B string, then play 10 on the top E string, and 13 down to 10 on the B. To finish it off, we're going to grab the G string at the 12th fret, bend it up 2 frets, slowly let it down and pull off to 10. Here's what the whole lick sounds like. 3, 4, 1. well known for his warm, sustaining guitar sound, often got by using the neck pickup on a Gibson SG or Les Paul. I'm trying to copy his tone here by using the neck pickup on my Les Paul, and you don't want too much distortion here. A little bit of overdrive and a little bit of reverb, and that's going to get you pretty close to his tone. This cool D blues scale lick is what Carlos uses to end one of his solos in the song. Carlos is starting this lick with this high bend played at the 17th fret on the top E string. Now we're going to bend that up 3 frets. You're going to need to get a good grip of that so you don't lose the bend, okay? Get a good grip of it, thumb over the top, and really lever it up. Then we're going to move down to the 10th fret on the top E with our first finger and play that note. Now let's talk about this high bend a moment. If you think of your D sliding pentatonic pattern here, you can visualize that bend that we just used by thinking of it as being 2 frets higher than the last note in the sliding pattern. This will help you to be able to locate that bend and use it in your own playing. So back to the lick now, and next we're going to grab the 12th fret on the G string. We're going to bend that up 2 frets, let it down and pull off to 10, and then go back to 12. I'm going to hammer that on. Now play 10 on the B string and 12 on the G. Next we're going to play the 10th fret on the G string, hammer on your 3rd finger to 12 and pull it off. And then go 12 to 10 on the D string. And Carlos is just starting at this point in the lick to use a little bit of palm muting on those final notes. So let's have a listen to what we've got so far. 3, 4, 1. To finish it off, we're going to descend the D blues scale here. We're going to go 12 to 10 on the D string, 12, 11, 10 on the A string, down to 8 on the A string, and then finish off by playing this little D minor triad on the top 3 strings at the 10th fret. Play that and slide it off down towards the headstock. So here's the whole lick slow. 3, 4, 1. This lick comes from one of the solos Carlos plays about 2.5 minutes into the track. Let's take a look at how we play it. The first part of the lick goes like this. So let's check out how to play that bit. We're starting with this high bend again up at the 17th fret on the top E string. We're going to hold that up there and then let it down. Now move your 2nd finger down to 12 on the top E string. You might use your 3rd for this. I'd use my 2nd. I'm going to pick it, hammer my 3rd finger onto 13, pull off back to 12 again, and then pull off down to 10. Then pick 12 again and play that little phrase again. So doing this. Now grab the 13th fret on the B string and bend it up. Bit of vibrato on that. Now we're going to play the 10th fret on the top E string. 13 down to 10 on the B string. Grab the G string at the 12th fret and bend it up. Let it down. Pull off to 10. Play the D string at 12. And then play this double stop on the G string and the B string at the 10th fret. You'll notice we're using this 12th fret up on the top E string again, and that's that note which Carlos is adding into his pentatonic scale. We saw it earlier down there as well, down an octave. So a little trick there you can take and start working into your own minor pentatonic licks if you want to get the similar kind of sound. Okay, let's move on to the next part of the lick. Sounds like this. So we've just had this double stop here, and that's ringing on into the next bar. Now we're going to play the 12th fret on the D string, 10th fret on the B string, pick 13 on the B and pull off down to 10. Grab the 12th fret on the G string, we're going to bend it up, let it down and pull off to 10. And then play the 12th fret on the D string. To finish off the lick, we're going to grab 13 on the B string and bend it up 2 frets. Move up to 15, grab that note and then bend it up 2 frets. Come back down to 13, pick it and bend it up. Now move to 12 on the G string. We're going to bend it up, let it down and bend it up again, all with some vibrato. Now check out the rhythm of that lick, because it's a really cool little bit of phrasing happening there. So we've got some cool bends in this lick, plus that added note on the 12th fret on the top E string. So quite a few ideas here which you can take and use in your own playing. Let's have a listen to what that whole lick sounds like when we join it all together. 1, 2. So there's 3 licks from Carlos's solo in Black Magic Woman. Now I'd suggest you grab the tab book that goes with this lesson. You can get it by clicking the link underneath here and start to dissect some of these licks and look for common things in them which Carlos is doing a lot. Because once you've got those, you'll be able to start making up some solos of your own which sound quite like his. Take them, put them over a backing track and experiment with the devices that he's using in these licks and see what you can come up with of your own. These licks help you out and give you some kind of insight into why Carlos Santana's playing sounds the way it does. Grab the free workbook that goes with it, take these licks to pieces in your own time, and I'm sure you'll learn quite a lot from going through them. I'd like to say thanks a lot for spending some time with me today, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lessons, licks and videos just like this one. So till next time, dig into these licks, have fun, and I'll catch you in another video very soon.